This over here. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, teacher.
I'm already acting like a teacher. Korean culture is conditioned most Koreans to be satisfied with their job. And during the huge economic boom of Korea in the last century, you were taught to get into a company and be satisfied, grow in that company and not complain. But as we're moving further away from that time, more and more Koreans are not satisfied with their job. The OECD, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, did a survey recently, and it found that 69% of Koreans only were satisfied with their job, by far the lowest amongst the nations that they surveyed. The average was 80% satisfaction. And one of the reasons for this is job stress. 87.8% of Koreans found that their job was stressful, compared to just 80% for the rest of the nation surveyed. So I want to ask this question to everybody in the audience. Are you satisfied with your job right now? Think about it. It's a hypothetical question. Are you satisfied with your job right now? And I'll ask you a follow-up question. Would you change your profession if I could guarantee you 100% job satisfaction? Well, if your answer for the second was yes, then you should definitely listen to the rest of this presentation, because I'm going to tell you about being a teacher. I'm a teacher and I'm 100% satisfied with my job, and I show very, very little stress. So over the course of the next 6 minutes, I'm going to give you 6 reasons why you should quit your job right now and become a teacher here in Korea. The first reason is, of course, the kids. Now I want everybody here to close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. Picture the person at your work who makes you the most happy to see. Most happy. Close your eyes. Now open your eyes. Open your eyes. I guarantee you the person you pictured is not as cute as this kid. Not even close. This kid is adorable. And I get to teach like 100 of these kids. My point is that when you go in as a teacher and you see these smiling, adorable faces, you can't help but be happy. Being a teacher is very rewarding in that aspect. No matter how bad your day is going, you're always going to get a hug from a little girl like this, or a cute little boy as well. So if you're not happy with the people you work with, the weirdos you work with, maybe switching to become a teacher would help you out. The next reason is, it's rewarding. Now, I'm going to start by saying that kids are pretty gullible. If I was to tell a kid that I live on the top of Mount Bukhansan and ride a dinosaur to work, they would probably believe me. The unfortunate thing is, kids are also the people who will be running this world when you're old and senile. So, as a teacher, you actually get a chance to shape these minds. And it's a really rewarding experience. Think of a kid's mind as a piece of pizza dough. And as a teacher, you get to knead the pizza dough, sprinkle on the toppings, and make the pizza that you want. If you're not a teacher, you're not going to have any effect on these kids, and you're going to have to live with the results when they're running the country. The third reason is it's fun. Sunny, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fun is your job? 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10. 4.5? 4.5? My job's a 10, and I'm going to show you why. Are you ready? We're going to play a game together. You have to guess the word within 3 strikes. Who can guess a letter? Bob.
C.
Ooh, C. Very good. Who else can guess a letter?
A.
A. You got it.
R.
R. Who can Car. Very nice. You get a chocolate. How fun was that? That was pretty fun, right? I do that all day, literally all day. Drawing games, bingo games, whatever I want to play. I get paid to play children's games. You can't beat that sitting in your cubicle. The next reason is, like I said, you get paid. I get paid for this. Not only get paid, I get paid pretty well. Most teachers in Korea make between 2 and 3 million won per month. That's about average, and I know what you're saying, not a big deal, but think about it this way. The average Korean, by Wikipedia, works 44 hours a week. 44 hours a week, the largest within the OECD nations. I worked 25 hours a week 2 weeks ago. I haven't worked the last 2 weeks because I've been on vacation. And I might be a bit of an extreme reason, but even if you're a teacher who works 40 hours a week, a lot of that work is prep time. And as I say, prep time really just equals surfing Facebook or the internet. So you're getting paid to have half of your workday on the internet. Pretty good deal if you ask me. If you're not working, as I hinted, you're on vacation. Bob, how many weeks of vacation do you have a year?
Can I put it in months?
Months. How many months?
5.
You have 5 months of vacation?
Yeah.
Whoa. Pretty good, right? I'm finishing up my 7th week of vacation, not as high as Bob, mind you, but the average Korean has only 25 days of vacation. Not too bad, enough to get to chill at home. But as a teacher, you're able to go see the world, kick back and relax at home. You get a lot of vacation. In fact, in the US right now, there's a big controversy because one of the parties there wants to cut funding towards some of the teachers because, as they say, they only work 2/3 of the year, and 1/3 of the year is vacation, like Bob there. Last but not least, it's easy. Saurabh, how many years did you have to go to school to get your new job you just got?
Oh, it's like 7 years.
7 years? My only qualification for this job, besides a 4-year degree, was that I have to speak English better than an 8-year-old Korean kid. So the qualifications are not quite on the same level as Saurabh there. It's easy to do this job. Kids aren't smart. They believe in Santa Claus. So all you need to do is teach them a little knowledge, and they'll love you. In conclusion, I'm not here to brag about my job and how great it is. I'm here to give you an opportunity. If you're not satisfied with your job right now, maybe teaching is the job for you. Get out of the cubicle and get into the classroom. You'll be happy you did. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.